All right. I think we back on. Yeah, y'all. I had to get on the phone with SBA. That child was almost talking about, yeah, cause y'all know they got the little grant thing, which I guess we a little bit too uppity. We not considered to, well, I wasn't considered to be um as far as the business is concerned in a low income area. So shout out to all them people putting, getting that money, getting that grant off of doing whatever's necessary to get that grant. That's the one you don't have to pay back. That's if you in business. And then with the EIDL loan, um, they said for me like 20 some thousand. So it's like, oh, okay. But it's so many stipulations, and I was trying to ask them like, what what is what can you use this for? Like, there's so many people saying, oh, you can't use it for this, you can't use it for that. Then we ask SBA, they don't even know. Well, other than a loan officer, I haven't spoken with a loan officer, but they don't be knowing sometimes. Because y'all know my business is one of my businesses. It deals with cars. Okay, if you don't have car, you're gonna have to wait till you get another car. But they're not sure if you can get another car if your current car isn't in operating condition. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's 21,000, but it's like, what can you use it on? You see what I'm saying? But anyway, the other thing that I was saying, before we got into that, I wanted to show you guys this chicken. That's what we was talking about. All right. So sit your stuff out the night before so you can have something to cook in the morning. Okay. So you don't give yourself an excuse to go to McDonald's. Okay. Now I gotta say some Jersey Mike's is good. Hey man, when y'all get that big Kahuna sandwich, that sandwich is good. Okay. But see, that's what you got certain days for. In the bodybuilding world, we call it a cheat day. And usually it's on like Saturday, the weekend. You can go out with your friends and all that, and you go have a good time around some good food. Okay, I'm not telling you to just cancel all. Okay, but the thing is, focus on the majority of your diet being composed of real food. Okay, and that's gonna be things like this chicken. And then I also want to show you guys. I don't have the packaging, but it's these steaks. Okay, they about like this big. Okay, they might be called charcoal steaks. They might be called petite steaks. They might be called You'll know them when you see them because it has a little bit of marbling going throughout it. With also that red meat, and it's like a perfect combination of both, and it's a tender cut. Okay, you don't have to pay for a ribeye. You don't have to pay for a New York strip. Okay, and when you focus on those things, man, you not only are you getting protein, you're getting essential fats. You're getting the nutrients and the vitamins and minerals that come with those fats, that come with those sources of protein. Um, so you don't start hitting nutritional deficiencies, and then your energy body start going on the decline, and then your cell body start going on the decline. Okay, so that's the important part. If you want fish, if you want tilapia, or whatever fish, I even saw they was selling bluegill from Japan. But I got some corn right here, and what that's the other thing. When you get when you get your chicken or whatever meat, and it come in this package, you want to um, just rip open the bag as soon as you get back and section off what you're gonna need for each particular day. So if you got a family, figure out how much you'll need and then start packing it either in aluminum foil or some plastic bags or some glass containers if you can fit in something like this. Okay. And then store it in the freezer. Okay. Um, and there's also other ways. You can look it up on YouTube. Before refrigeration, you used to put it in jars with salt or vinegar, um, and it would preserve it that way too without refrigeration. But we might need to start doing that soon because you motherfuckers crazy out here. But yeah, that's how you would do that. And that's so anytime you go and get your new groceries, you got some new tilapia, you got some new fish, you got some new rainbow trout, you got some new chicken, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and section it off for what you'll need for that particular day. So it thaws out. It all thaws out the night before. That's bodybuilding tips right there. Okay, from doing that, uh, and just listening to other experienced people. So I also want to show some pots too. This is my cooking setup. So I like using cast iron because it sears the outside very good. It sears the outside very good. Um, the other thing too with that is it holds heat a lot better, and that's what makes it so good at searing, as opposed to this pot. That heats up really quick, but then it kind of let me turn you guys this way. It heats up very quick, but it also loses heat very quick. So you know, it's just a different cooking situation. But man, some of the tastiest food I've ever tasted has been off a grill or this cast iron. Okay, it that way you can sear the outside of the meat, but you can leave that inside. Like okay, with me, y'all seen me eat raw meat before on this channel to kind of prove that um, you're not gonna. Well, here I'm gonna say this to prove that I, a natural human being, would not die from eating, you know, raw meat that is fresh. Okay, I'm gonna say that. So the other thing is, and y'all see people do this in the restaurant. They cook it different types of medium well, medium rare, or rare. I like it, you know, red on the inside. Okay, when it comes to steak, uh, with the fish, I cook it pretty much with pretty much everything other than chicken. I sear the outside and try to keep the inside meat portion. I'm not talking about ground beef, but I've eaten raw ground beef on here too. And y'all can still see it. I'm here. Okay. I didn't need to go to the hospital or, I didn't have no some type of infection that put me out for a long time. I would have came and told y'all. Okay. But I'm just talking about me. All right. So which goes to tell you that my immune system is on point, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to get y'all there. Um, so when it comes to that, that's how I like to get into that desired state because that's what is tastiest to me. Okay, the tastier you get your food, it's easier to keep eating it. And really, the actual taste of the food is all you need. Most times I just use this. When I use, all these other things, I got some butt rub. When you use all these other things, shout out to the butt rub. Use all these other things, man. It tends to cause bloating for me, and not just me. I've looked it up, and it's been other people that've been reporting that. So I like to stick with that. Sometimes I want to hook it up just with sprinkle just a little bit of this. But pretty much the only thing I can put on the food is salt and not have an issue. Um, so if you have problems with bloating, go ahead and look into that. Um, just want to make sure I'm giving y'all, something you can go with. But yeah, y'all can look at the other live. Who's giving a lot of game away there too. Um, and just doing this just to make sure y'all understand that um, that last damn guide to weight management is the truth. Okay, y'all can see that it's been here. Ain't it doesn't matter if how many people buy it or how many people say they want it before I made it. And no, I put it out there because I know it's needed. Okay, I can see people looking for it all the time now on an everyday basis. Okay, people are lost out here. People in that's another thing. The ROI that you, because the course, the course is $124.99. Okay, so the ROI on that course is amazing. Okay, first of all, you would have to pay a personal trainer that in a month. Okay, you have lifetime access to that course and that information, and it gets updated too as well. All right. Um, so you're already saving 124 for a lifetime compared to paying a personal trainer for just a year. Okay, a good one is gonna charge you at least $124 in a month. Okay, times that by 12, you're already looking at over $1,000. Okay, so that's just that from that standpoint. Um, and then if you want to go at it yourself, it's going to be a lot of time you're going to put into it. Okay, just like the time that I put. All right. So this will make it easier for those people who think that they can just go ahead and put a lot of time. You know. And the other thing is, if you somebody like me, then hey man. But I sometimes I like to buy other people's courses and look at their information just to see if I can add anything to mine. Um, yeah, yeah. So even though I know a lot, I don't be capping off. You see what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. Um, and then when it comes to just like old boy I was talking, that's who I was talking about. That dude that be doing the DoorDash and eating fast food every day. He said he just walked out the restaurant one day after doing, that habit that I've been paying attention to, just to see what had happened to him. And he came out the restaurant one day and he started feeling dizzy. Okay. He got on the road like that, delivering somebody's food. Okay. So if you're somebody who gets into situations like that, hey, and I told him, hey man, you need to stop doing that and start eating some real food. Okay. And then he got back home. He said, you know, I gotta go to the doctor. I don't know why this is happening and all this. And I'm like, fool, you the reason why it's happening. Okay? Because again, people are trained to look on the outside for solutions instead of going within. All right? And that's what I'm here to try to help you guys with. All right? Um, and he's not the only person with that situation. So say he goes to the hospital, he paying all these hospital bills and everything. Okay. Um, average hospital bill is at least if you in there every month because you keep going with this habit of eating bad food and getting bad nutrition on a daily basis and you forming bad habits. $200 if you spend 3 days in the ICU each month. $300 times 12. Okay, I think that's 24,000. 12 times 3 is 36. 32? I think it's 32. 36? Either one of those. Thousand. Okay? If it's 32,000, 36,000, you see what I'm saying? I know people who put up with family members who want to keep bad habits and they end up paying for their hospital bills. Okay? Instead of doing that, you can save your family members' hospital bills by going and, fixing your habits. Okay? Sometimes you just don't know how to cook, and that's why you do it. Sometimes you don't know what to eat, and that's why you do it. Sometimes you listen to, the wrong people who telling you to go vegan, telling you to go carnivore, telling you to go. They telling you everything what you need to do, other than you finding out from yourself, going based off of yourself, what provides the best energy and the best health to you with your situation, with your job, with your environment, okay, in your state. You see what I'm saying? With your exercise level. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of us have lost that way to the ancestors, that connection to God, that connection to our family and things. So um, that's what I'm here for. Because basically, either way, you're gonna save money from buying that last damn guide to weight management. Because your health is everything. Okay, if your leg starts to go numb while you're working because you want to eat McDonald's every day for the last 3 years, you're gonna lose out on money. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? And especially with all this stuff that's going on out here, man, y'all need to take care of y'all health. Y'all need to take care of y'all health. Now, I ain't gonna say any specific key terms or keywords, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all need to take care of yourself, for real. Everybody out here worried about getting the bag, getting the bag, getting the bag. You're gonna need your body. Even if you work from home, you're gonna need your brain to focus. You're gonna need your lungs to breathe. Okay? You're gonna need your teeth. All right? There's a lot of vegans out here that have tooth issues, but everybody's saying that's a healthy way to eat. Okay? Um, it's a lot of people having issues. It's a it's even women on the internet that get with these fad diets and teach thousands, tens of thousands of people um, how to eat this specific way, and then they end up with issues. It was these two women, okay, like twins or something, and they had something anorexia or something like that. That's pretty much when their hormones shut down as a woman. Okay, they lose their period. Their body can't do any of those feminine things. Their body can't do any of those, feminine things like period, produce milk if they're finna have children, and all these things. Okay, like, and then it comes down to the life of another human being. You see what I'm saying? Especially as a woman, like if you're giving birth and you're still eating like a hood rat, eating babas, and you're not putting in good nutritious food for your child, and you talking about my body, my choice. I don't know why that dude popped a baby in you, but he made a mistake. I'm gonna just say it like that, cause that's the truth. Um, like as a woman, you're supposed to be responsible for another life. That body that you have harbored inside of you is not your body. That's that child within your body. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So it even goes beyond the ROI that you'll receive from purchasing that course. all right, from all those things. So that information is there for you guys. And like I said, the Patreon is there for specific, needs. Um, Cause it be people out here they're losing their aunties, they're losing their grandmothers, their grandpas, cause they losing their vision. They can't breathe through their nose at night. They haven't pooped in a week. All these things. Okay, instead of all that emotional trauma going through that, let's get the information from this course. Okay, and let's start saving some damn money and saving some lives. Cause I'd rather save the lives than the money. Okay, but that's a good thing to get back out as far as ROI. Saving money and you saving lives. Okay, you saving your family members so they got the right information and you can teach them these things. All right, so because a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people out here thinking fruit have protein. Do you understand me? Okay, it's a lot of confused people out here teaching. People out here thinking fruit have protein. How to get protein on a vegan diet. Do you understand what I'm saying? They saying fruit has protein. Listen to me now. Fruit has protein. This is what people are teaching. Okay? So y'all gotta dodge whole lot of these hijacks out here, man. And food and diet is just scratching one of the surfaces. Okay? And y'all know what I mean about the other stuff we be talking about. Alright, y'all. But yeah, I think that's good enough for the free tips and everything. I don't see nobody asking no questions or anything. So, and remember, guys, if I'm not on the live, then y'all don't ask the questions here, and I can see it right here, and I can answer them. If y'all go and say it underneath a video, I might not see that joint until I go through the hell for review comments on this channel, and then see everybody's comments. Like YouTube ain't telling me. All right, so I'm just letting y'all know, man. When I go live, answer y'all ask y'all questions. All right, I'm gonna probably try to go live later when everybody gets back from work or from trading in crypto, or trading stocks, or whatever you're doing, robbing somebody's grandma, whatever y'all be doing. Okay, but I hope y'all take care. Um, y'all take care.